$1,000 only. Every episode I kill 1000 monsters and perform 1000 skilling actions to upgrade my gear, stats and wealth. But here comes the best part. You, the viewer, will shape the future of the series. By releasing a poll after each episode, I give you the power to vote on what task I will set myself next. For a full list of the rules and restrictions, check out the description of the video. Are you ready? Let's begin! Good day everyone, my name is Vannaka and welcome to episode 28 of 1000 only. In the previous poll you guys had the options to vote for Kurasks, Mutated Bloodvelds and Elder Chaos Druids. And this last option got most of the votes, so that's what we'll be doing today. What I really like about this creature is that it's next to an altar, so I can use as much prayer as I want, and that also means I can for example use piety alongside my protect from magic, which will boost the damage. I don't really need any expensive gear. I mean, monk robes are fine as long as I get prayer bonus, and I also decided to buy super attack and strength potions to boost my damage even more. Another thing that is very convenient is that it's really easy to get to this place by using a burning amulet and teleporting to the Chaos Temple. Of course, we should not forget that we're killing the Elder Chaos Druids in the wilderness, so there's always a risk of getting PK'd. Now, I will try to use an imbued Ring of Wealth, but if we get PK'd too many times, then I don't think it's a smart thing to keep using that, because that way it'll be a bit expensive. Alright then everyone, we bought all the items we needed, and this is going to be the gear setup that we'll be using against the Elder Chaos Druids. Let's go and kill 1000 of them. So, when I first started killing these Elder Chaos Druids, I was very motivated and excited to see what drops we can get in 1000 kills, but this excitement was gone in about 8 kills because I already got killed for the first time. Now, normally I don't really care about being PK'd, I mean I don't have any risk with me and it's a part of the wilderness, so I'm totally fine with that. But since I invested in the Ring of Wealth that is imbued for double clue scrolls, and getting killed that quickly is really discouraging. Now, of course, I was still gonna continue with the 1000 kills because that is what the episode is about, but I decided to not buy an imbued scroll anymore because I thought at this point it wasn't really worth it anymore. And this turned out to be a very wise decision because I got killed again only a couple kills later. I was doing this whole grind on Twitch though, but I did block off the world that I'm in. I was not in a clan chat, so people couldn't really find my world unless they would hop every single world and try to find me. So after about 17 kills, I got my first level up in this episode, which is a defense level to 73. That's very nice. The goal is to get to 100 combat as soon as possible, because we need to reach this before episode 30 so we can do Duradel Slayer then. Kill number 30, our first tooth half of a key. Nice. There are definitely no ghosts lurking in the shadows here. Nope, I'm just seeing things. So the Elder Chaos Druid drops are quite similar to the regular Druids that we did in episode 2 of the series, which is like 7 months ago. So it's really cool, it feels like a flashback, we've done this creature already, even though that's not the case of course. So I think that the drops that set the Elder Chaos Druids apart from the regular ones are of course the Elder Chaos Druid robes. They also drop hard clue scrolls like I mentioned before, which is always great for the cash tag, and the quantity of items is also increased in comparison to the lower level ones. I was actually very lucky with the clue scrolls in this episode. I got my first casket after 53 kills and also landed on the rare drop table quite a lot of times. I got stuff like rune battle axes and rune bars and even a rune to hand later on. Also got another hard clue at kill number 82. And of course I was able to complete it because I can complete every hard clue scroll now. Alright, more clues please. And we passed the 100 kill mark. So what you see very often here is that people dress up as Elder Chaos Druids hoping that you don't see the difference, so you skull on them so you lose your weapons. And this guy was doing the exact same thing, and he was trying to use items on me to make it look like he was trying to attack me, so he was acting like an actual Chaos Druid. But of course I noticed him because I'm using Rune Light and I can see the name over his head. So what I did is I did the same thing back to him. I used a herb on him to make it look like I was trying to attack him, so I actually tricked him instead of he tricking me. So after a couple of kills I just decided to type to the guy and say like, hey, am I really so interesting bro? And then I teleported away because I didn't want to risk being killed of course. On kill number 182, we got 74 defense. That means one more level until we can wield the classic Dragon Fire Shield. 250 kills means that we're on a quarter of the total amount. And honestly, then I went on an absolutely mad clue scroll streak. It's really weird because I wasn't even using the imbued Ring of Wealth. Normally the drop chance of a clue scroll is 1 in 128, but with the Ring of Wealth, the imbued one, it's 1 in 64. I wasn't using this, but I was literally receiving a clue scroll like after every 50 kills, if not better. At some point I've even considered collecting all my clue caskets until 1000 hard caskets in the bank. This is something we can do in the future, but for now I think it's more important to just open the clues at the end of the episode because I really need the money. So on kill number 440 I got myself Zamorak Monk robe bottoms, which kinda sucks. This is the same drop table as the Elder Druid robes, but I gotta say that the chance of receiving this piece is a lot bigger than getting the expensive ones. And we also had Bob joining us on stream there. Good day, Bob. So I'm trying to make this a standard thing. Every time I get a clue scroll, I decide to disturb the nightmare. I can't kill it yet, but you know, in the future, there will be a time where we can do this, guys. So I got over half of the kills, 537, and what happened here was really annoying. I got attacked by a PKer and I tried to run away, but every time I was trying that, the Elder Chaos Druids teleported me back to the altars, so I had really no chance to escape this dude, which kinda sucks, but it's the way it is, I guess. Oh yes, boys, we got the Elder Chaos Hood drop. And the funny story behind this drop is that just before I started the stream, I got this drop, so it was really unfortunate for the people that watched me live on Twitch that they didn't see this drop live, but you know, it's a drop and that's all that matters. There we go, got another rare drop table loot, a Rune to Hate Sword. And there is death number I can't remember. And there is another clue completed. And then something unbelievable happened. This player was attacking me and for some reason he wasn't really trying to kill me as fast as possible, just bashing with his staff and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna die anyways, let's just finish this kill and then we'll see what happens. And of course you're gonna guess it, I got a piece of the Elder Druid set. And right after picking it up, the guy killed me. So I was just in time to pick up this loot. Absolutely insane. So a little bit after that I got 77 attack, which means we're almost combat level 99 and we need level 100 before episode 30 so we can do Duradel Slayer, so that's very important. This is not really the drop you would like to see, but I guess it's the way it is. Literally 2 kills later I get another Zamorak Monk bottom. So to finish off the grind, I got myself a couple more clue scrolls, which is very nice. We got a total of 14 clue caskets from 1000 Elder Chaos Druids. That's a lot. I think even with the imbued Ring of Wealth, that will be the average. So we're very lucky on the clues this episode. There is the final kill. That means it's time for a jump for joy and of course a price check. Alright, so there are 2 inventories that we're gonna price check, and obviously the first one is the big one with all the Elder Chaos Druid pieces, herbs and all the other good stuff. 2.1 mil and 63k in total. Then the second one is just some rare drop table loot basically, and mithril bolts and steel longswords, so not that special, but still 173k. Let's now go to the GE and sell everything. After selling everything, we got 2.3 mil and 47k, which is I guess not bad, but this is not the best monster if you want to make money. Although we were very lucky on the clue scrolls, we got 14 clue caskets, so I really want to know how much money we will get from this. Here we go, we made 4.4 mil in total, so that means that from the clues alone we made more than 2 mil cash. I think that's pretty good. Of course no third age or anything, but I can be satisfied. The collection log tells us that we have 27 out of 158 hard treasure trails obtained now, but now that we are done with the kills, let's go into the skills. Just like every episode, we do Tears of Gothics to see what our lowest skill is and what we're gonna go and train next. And in the previous episode, this was crafting, so that means we're gonna do 1000 crafting activities in this episode. My question to you was to find something that will get us at least past 70 crafting, because we need this for Monkey Madness 2, so we can unlock demonic gorillas. After checking all your comments, I decided that the best thing to do was to buy 1000 inventories of molten glass, so that is 27,000 molten glass, because this will get us to 77 crafting. It's gonna be a huge grind, but oh so worth it. I'm gonna make unpowered orbs instead of lantern lenses or anything else, because I think this will still make us back a lot of money, and I don't really need more experience than we're already getting, so this is actually the perfect combination. I've decided to train my crafting on the island of Natisnot just because I have a lot of nostalgic moments from back in the day that I really want to relive by just training here. It's a great feeling. I suppose that the grind itself isn't so interesting to talk about, since the only thing I'm doing is make 27,000 orbs with my molten glass, but I gotta say there's a lot of stuff that we have unlocked. Of course, at level 70 we unlocked the requirement for Monkey Madness 2, but that is not the only thing we have unlocked, because we also got some achievement diary requirements now, and at level 75 crafting we unlocked the ability to make Slayer rings. Now we first have to unlock this through Slayer points, but it's gonna be super useful in the future to have this teleport available. The total time to do this entire grind was 16 hours, which is even longer than the Chaos Druids took me to do in total, so that's actually pretty sick if you think about it, but I'm really happy that we finally did it now, because all the requirements that we got are super important for the account. I am maybe using the wrong words here, but the job was finally done and we got 27,000 orbs. I managed to sell all the orbs for about 1.8 mil in total, so that does mean that we lost a bit of money, but in the end it is very well worth it. So now that the skills are also finished, it's time to do Tears of Gothics once again to see what the lowest skill is and what we're gonna do in the next episode. And this time, it is fletching once again. That is not the most interesting skill, but eventually we have to train every single skill, so I really wonder, what can you guys come up with that I should do with fletching 1000 times? Make sure to leave your suggestions in the comments and maybe I will pick your idea in the next episode. And then it's now time to take a look at the skills that we have trained. We haven't trained many different skills, but what we have trained is very important for the account. We got from 75 to 77 attack, 78 to 79 strength, and from 54 to 77 crafting. That is a huge one. And of course, like in every episode, it's now again time to vote for the next poll. In episode 29 you can vote for 1000 mutated bloodvelds, 1000 deviant specters, or 1000 twisted banshees. I have chosen 3 options in the Catacombs of Khorand on purpose to boost our totem pieces, because in episode 30 we might get a demon task from Duradel, so we can then do Skotizo on task. The mutated bloodvelds have a very high HP level, drop clues and are pretty easy to kill with Protect Melee. I can also use the Bone Crusher to restore my prayer points here. The Deviant Spectres are stronger versions of the Aberrant Spectres, and if we choose this monster, then the Herb Sack and Seed Box will come in very handy. The Twisted Banshees are probably the easiest ones out of the options, but have surprisingly good loot, so they're just as interesting as the other options, but then a bit easier to kill. So if you want to vote, then this is very easy to do. Simply click on the link in the description and choose your favorite option. It only takes like 10 seconds. And if you did vote, then please also consider subscribing to the channel so you will never miss a video. I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.